Hey everybody, it's Lon.TV, and we're taking a look today at a big battery that the folks from Sabrent sent me to review. This is a 12,000 milliamp hour rechargeable battery, and it's designed to give your iPad or your tablet and your mobile phone a little boost of power when you need it. And there's actually quite a bit of potential storage capacity in this thing, power storage capacity. So I think you'll probably be able to charge your iPhone fully a couple of times, maybe 2 or 3 or more. And you could probably bring an iPad back from dead and get it almost all the way back to full power. So there's quite a bit of juice on board. And in fact, you might be able to get a charge and a half on the new iPad Air because its battery is a lot smaller. So on board here right now, by the way, what it's doing is it's charging both my iPhone and iPad at the same time right now. And there are 2 power output options. There's a 1 amp output and a 2.1 amp output. So you'll want to plug your iPad into the higher capacity output and your phone or your iPhone into the 1 amp component. And those will mirror what these devices will get from their wall plugs. So it'll charge about at the same rate. The one thing to keep in mind though is that it only charges, the battery itself only charges at 1 amp. So if you can remember, if you have an iPad or a big tablet, you'll know that it takes a while to charge even with the bigger plug. This will take even longer because it's only bringing power in at about the rate that the iPhone charger would charge a tablet device. So just be prepared that if you're going to go on a trip, I would plug this thing in like probably the afternoon before just to be safe. I mean, overnight will probably work just fine, but just keep that in mind. Beyond that, there's just a button here to check the battery status, and that's it. So you plug your stuff in and it charges up. The one thing I noticed, and it didn't do it when I started testing for the review here, but last night it wouldn't charge both devices at the same time, but today it's working fine. So I don't know exactly why that is, but I'm going to keep an eye on it, and I'll update this review in the comment section if I see a change in how that behavior works. But overall, I think it's been fine. In fact, I never actually charged this when I got it, and I've already added about 20 or 30% back to my iPad and probably another 30% to my iPhone also. So I've been using this thing quite a bit, and I haven't yet seen the bottom of it. I think I'm about halfway through the tank. So it is definitely a big battery, and I think it's something that if you're doing a lot of traveling could be very helpful. Won't charge your laptop. It might do one of these Windows tablets or the Chromebook or something, but those sometimes draw a little bit more than 2 amps, so you may really only be able to use this thing with your phone or tablet. But for a phone especially, it gives you a lot of extra power. It's not too heavy, and it fits nicely in a bag, and it's pretty solid too, so you don't have to worry too much about squishing it and causing issues there. So overall, I think it's a pretty good little battery if you're looking for a lot of capacity. This is Lon.TV. Thanks for watching.